So we should be live. So let's do a quick recap. I'll just briefly go over it. I'm not going to be really formal. You guys are in Ankar's Manor. I'm not going to go back past that. You're searching through the manor for several things right now. You're looking for a way down to the basement level. You actually met the astral echo of Ankar himself, who told you the story about what happened to him and how he was cursed. The cult of the dragon ingratiated themselves into his house, and they promised to help him unravel the mysteries of the stars that he was trying to work on. He was trying to learn more about this dragon god Null, and they offered their assistance. There's some kind of magical resonance field that they could detect, or he could detect below the manor itself. And so he kind of worked with them to, or they helped him. They helped tunnel and build a tunnel and cave down below to get to whatever this power is down inside of the um, underneath this manor house. So right now, you guys are in one of the you're in one of the buildings within the manor, the observatory, and so there's been all these clues about various histories and stuff that you've discovered, but the main thing you've discovered is that in order to get down into the basement, you had to first come up to the second floor, and then somewhere, I believe, in his room, he said, was the the way to get down. But you had to find three keys basically to get down there, and they're in the shape of scales. And we shared out some of that stuff last time. Does everybody remember, or should I like re? I can just show you. You saw the
Yeah,
puzzle
you
last
could.
week about the dragon constellation and all the constellations, and you found the first scale. You found the scale of Oath,
Yeah.
um, and it's got like constellation pattern on it, but it's basically like an embossed scale. It looks like a scale. It's not a scale. It's just like a replica, but it's got all this engraving on it and this writing and stuff. And so that's the first one. The other two keys are somewhere in the manor house that you have yet to discover. You also met the spirit of his betrothed, Elisa, and she says she needs the flower. She's looking for her flower so she can rest and move on. So there's several quests that you're kind of working on here. So you're trying to uncover the mystery of this place in general. Um, there's a side quest to find this flower for Elisa. Um, Alira was her name, not Elisa. My bad. And also, there was the initial reason for you to guys. There was two reasons for you to come here. One of them was Lysa back in Esembra, the town of Esembra. Lysa, the fortune teller lady, she kind of asked you guys to look for something here if you could find it. She's looking for an idol of an ancient god. Um, that's as much as she told you, I believe. And she said she's willing to pay for it. And also, your Harper contact urged you to come here as well. So he believes that there's some kind of weft disturbance here that is affecting things the Zents are interested in uncovering or unlocking it. He wishes you to figure out what it is and what it's doing so we can shed some light on everything. Okay, so remember your motivations for each step and why you're doing this. If you don't know, there's all the information I've handed out. You guys can read that and catch up on your own as we play, unless you have any further questions from moi.
No question
Uh,
here.
quickly, I forget how he um came to die. Did did they lock him up here?
Now, so there was essentially a curse that was placed on this place. Something happened when they discovered the power. He doesn't know exactly, but this entire place was cursed. That's why all the spirits are locked in a state of unrest. His spirit's slightly
Okay,
different
cool.
because his soul might have been a little bit more powerful. He managed to escape to the astral plane, unlike the other people that lived and worked here. All became undead, like specters and ghosts. Their spirits linger, and sometimes
Okay,
race bring them back and things like that. So
cool. So yeah, it was like they were tunneling down, they got too close or interacted with the thing, and then an event happened.
yeah, you don't exactly. Yeah, you don't know exactly what happened yet.
Cool.
Like
That
you're
was what
still
was missing.
piecing some of this together as you go, and you might find some more clues as to what exactly happens when you do make your way down to the lower level, or maybe even before that, actually. Okay.
Okay,
Um,
okay.
you guys managed to solve that puzzle, which was very resourceful. This is Alira, the ghost of Alira.
So sad.
Oh yeah. Gotta pull up my notes. She's looking for those daylilies.
Yeah.
Yes, she mentioned the lily, or there was a day lily in this in the constellation too, right? There was this one.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
It's kind of cool. All right, so you guys have explored up here. You've already looted this place, this level, and what would you like to do? Take a long rest, go, or just continue on? Or you could chill here and just role play
Yep.
all night if you want. I can just kick back and
So
listen.
we did find out that hit point maximum does reset on long rest. It's just a dedicated rule now.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
So
Well,
kindly,
that's a thing. Yeah, for
yeah,
you.
I found it in the actual rules too. But if we don't mind just like laying our heads down for maybe like at least 8 hours.
That sounds good.
Yeah, it has to be 8 hours of light activity, essentially. Like,
hmm
yeah.
As soon as Penelope hears the word long rest, smack, her head hits the floor and she's out like a light.
Arthel's getting a look around some of these books while we're doing this long rest.
Yeah.
See if we can't find anything cool.
You've already found everything cool. There's nothing else. I,
Okay.
I I rolled on some tables last week, so like all the good stuff and everything that's relevant in here. I know. Anytime you see books as a wizard, you're like, is there more books for me? You know, like,
Like he doesn't even have to get anything out of it. Just like
oh yeah, yeah,
he'll just
yeah,
fuck
yeah.
with him. And oh,
Wait,
look at
what are you
this.
Okay.
Bro.
Well, go ahead and make an investigation check, I guess.
Oh no. Okay. Yeah. Fuck yeah. That's just gonna kind of like RP it. 1 second.
You're gonna pee on who or what?
I'm gonna pee and poo on it both.
Sick.
Oh shit. We do need this long rest, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know why you guys were like, maybe we shouldn't rest.
I wasn't really following the logic on that either. But I'm down to follow the team where it is necessary.
Yeah, dude. That's what it's all about. I'm sorry, this fucking character sheet, brother.
What's wrong with it?
It just won't load. I'm gonna reload the Roll20 really quick.
Is
Ugh.
there anything interesting in Ankar's pockets?
No, he doesn't have pockets.
That was a good question. You find some necroplasmic goo.
Dude, All right, I got it. Investigation, live and in the flesh.
Oh, wow, that's pretty good. All right, so you find a book called The Brief History of Battledale. It's got a ton of information about Battledale in it. You want to keep it and read it.
Hell
Or
yeah, he's gonna kick back with this during rest. Thank you, sir.
yeah, let me see if there's anything good in here. The Lords of the Dales. The noble families of Battledale rarely ruled for long. Most fortunes were built upon trade, farming, and military service rather than ancient bloodlines. Several ruined manors scattered throughout the countryside stand as monuments to forgotten ambitions, such as this one. Travelers often claim that some of these estates remained haunted by their former masters. A pencil note in the margin reads, "True enough." The shadow of dragons. Few outsiders know that dragons once flew frequently above the forests and hills of Battledale. Ancient tales speak of green dragons nesting within the nearby woodlands and black dragons haunting distant marshes. While many dismiss such stories as exaggeration, draconic relics continue to surface from forgotten ruins. Several old tombs discovered in recent centuries contain carvings depicting dragons alongside stars and celestial symbols whose meanings remain unknown. This must have been what got Ankar going, down this path of research.
Hey,
Yeah. Hmm.
this
Strange.
is like seeing Jeffrey Dahmer's first roadkill.
Right. Right. Throughout Battledale's
Yeah.
history, there are reports of unusual lights appearing over remote hillsides. I like this one. Witnesses describe purple glows beneath the earth, flickering lights in abandoned ruins, strange voices carried on the wind. Most scholars attribute these stories to superstition. Others are less certain. Hmm. Yeah, so that's what you find there.
Heavily annotated by Ankar himself, the
Hmm.
greatest dangers are not those buried beneath the earth, but those forgotten by history. He's talking about the weave, brother, the
Make
hardwood weave.
as you're reading it, I'd like you to just make an investigation check again. Ah, okay.
+7. It's hard to roll low.
Yeah, you got a good
Like
investigation.
you, it's pretty good. It was closer to the truth than you realize. So Ankar had this shit figured out pretty well.
To a degree, yeah. You find a hidden note and tucked in one of the pages. If you look past that now, um, where it says folded between the final pages, it says the old records speak of dragon worshippers gathering beneath Battledale long before any manor stood above them. They were not seeking treasure, they were seeking a source. I fear I have found what they sought. Yeah, he did. Someone found it for him. All right.
Oh, this is crazy. We're about to run into some shit. Definitely need that long rest. Well, that's pretty fucking cool. What's that called? A brief history of Battledale.
Right. That's what it's called. Forget what this one was about. We had a conversation about it and it came up. I think this was about his coming or something. Yeah, the watcher, the final breath, the bound moment, the veiled hour, the forgotten, the silent king. You guys made a lot of comments about this handout that we looked at. This one, Shadow Beyond the Stars. It had so much writing on it that you guys were like intrigued by it. There's even
It was pretty cool.
an indication of a crystal wheel door at the bottom of it, and you see all the different convergence charts that he made and how often they're coming up. so forth. Wow.
It's dope.
It's amazing that this just showed up. Um, anyway, so you guys want to move on from here soon, right?
Yes, sir.
All right, well, tell me what you want to do.
Right, so I think we're
Uh,
gonna head down to the basement, right?
You can't go to the
That was an
basement. You don't know
idea.
how to get down
Yeah.
there yet.
I
well,
think we should continue looking for these scales.
Yes, they are the keys to that entrance.
Don't you remember that, Arthel?
yeah, I'm sorry. I have been smoking a lot of weed, boys.
You can't be doing
What?
that while we're playing. Are you doing it while you were playing?
Yeah,
mean,
it's like the absolute.
I-
It's not.
Yeah.
This isn't our job, dude.
I know, but like you guys are inebriated if you're smoking weed while we're playing. It's disrespectful.
Crime
Huh.
at it.
All right. Well, I guess
I
I'm
didn't see
done.
it that way.
I
That's
do.
if I have weed, I'd be smoking weed.
I don't like it because I feel like you guys can't pay full attention. And then I'm talking to a wall when I speak.
Fair enough. I mean, first I've heard of it. Like, or
Are
heard
you
you say
always
anything
stoned
about it.
when we play?
Not always, but yeah, most of the time.
All right, let's just fucking go. All right, you can't. Where are we going? Where are you guys fucking going?
All right, dude. Like, I think you get a little too worked up, man,
Well,
about
I don't like
everything.
potheads or anything like that. I'm sorry. I just don't like people who smoke pot. I feel like
Yeah.
it's yeah, I know you both do, but I would appreciate it if you didn't come to my game stoned because I put a lot of work into preparing this shit, and then it's like you might as well just show up drunk or like half cocked. Or, like it's just
But yeah, it's true.
if you want to do that, go find a DM who likes pot and smokes pot while he DMs. I bet he can't DM while he's smoking pot because I don't care how good you are at it or how often you
All
do
right,
it.
brother.
Like it's just not cool at all.
Fair enough.
You,
Well, I gotta say, I'm having not such a great time playing these
yeah.
games anymore. So, and I would wager to say that mostly everyone isn't. And it's not because you're a bad DM or anything. I think it's because you're kind of just mean, dog.
All right. I'm done then. You guys have a
All
good
right.
night.
Yes, sir.